Talking weather now because we're going to be seeing a lot of it, but from what I remember you saying, we're in a little bit of a lull.
Yeah, so we're in a weather impact alert right now,
Yes.
mainly because of the wind. We're seeing some
Okay.
rain, but then we have a lot more rain coming Thursday, Friday, and that's when we're dealing with our other weather impact alert.
And by 3 a.m. you said potential lull or the stopping
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
rain?
that's when we're
Oh,
going to see
I
a little bit
see.
of a break, some shower activity, and then that'll be it until more rain come Thursday,
Of
Friday.
course.
So, yeah, that's our little break. And looking outside right now, 58 degrees is where we're at the moment. Like I said, that rain has rolled in over the last couple of hours, and winds have also picked up. We're at 15-mile-per-hour wind speeds right now at the moment. That wind advisory has also been expanded to include the Portland area, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Looking at Vancouver as well, 58 degrees there, winds coming out of the south at 9 miles per hour. And so taking a quick look at our weather headlines, we're seeing tonight, like I mentioned, we're in that weather impact alert right now, mainly due to the wind. Some areas seeing gusts up to 55 miles per hour, like where the wind advisory is for the Coast Range and the Cascade foothills. The coast seeing a high wind warning. Like I mentioned, the Portland, Vancouver area, they're also seeing a wind advisory now that'll expire tomorrow at around 4 a.m. But then we deal with heavy rain come Thursday into Friday, thanks to an atmospheric river moving into our area that'll bring around 3 inches of rain. Right now, trending a little bit less than that, but still a considerable amount of rainfall, especially given what we saw last week, and we're still dealing with flooding concerns off of that. So of course you want to be prepared. Don't drive through floodwater or over downed power lines, things like that. And so looking at our watches and warnings right now, we're really seeing a lot going on. We're going to be seeing a flood watch from the coast to the Cascades going into effect for our area early Thursday morning through Friday, because we're going to be just seeing a lot of rain. And again, we're already seeing that saturated soil from the atmospheric rivers last week. We also, like I mentioned, that high wind warning along the coast and wind advisory in other areas. So again, just a lot going on weather-wise. And looking at our wind speeds as we get to around 2 a.m., Portland, 29-mile-per-hour wind speeds along the coast nearing 30 as well in Lincoln City, Skamania at 31, Government Camp at 46. So it's going to be windy out there. As we get into tomorrow morning, most of those will have expired, those warnings and advisories, but still a little bit breezy, it looks like. The Dow's seeing wind speeds at 33 miles per hour by tomorrow morning. So again, just a windy couple of 12 hours ahead of us. Looking at our rain, though, as we get into tomorrow morning, like Christine mentioned, we are going to have a little bit of a lull in it. We'll have some shower activity still on Wednesday, but it won't be a downpour or anything like that. We're going to see the downpour come once that atmospheric river rolls in come Thursday into Friday, and that'll even take us into our weekend. We could also see some snowfall as soon as tonight, mainly in the southern Washington Cascades and in those areas, but it would be around a foot of snow, and even if that, around the passes we could see up to 6 inches, and there's more of a potential for black ice early tomorrow morning if you are traveling along the Cascades due to below freezing temperatures. But really, again, atmospheric rivers are warm systems, so once that moves in Thursday, we're really not waiting on seeing large snowfall accumulations. So as we get into the weekend, still seeing a lot of rainfall, and even into next week, which is Christmas. So it looks like we might have a bit of a rainy Christmas on the way. And so just a closer look at the rain moving in. As you can see, the yellow and red, that means more significant rainfall falling over the next couple of hours. And by 3:30 in the morning, that's pretty much wrapped up. Again, just leaving us with some showers as we get into our Wednesday afternoon before that atmospheric river rolls in. Looking at rainfall totals tonight, looks like it'll be less than half an inch. As we get into the rest of our week, you're going to see these totals hitting around 3 inches in Portland by the end of the week, 6 in Mount Hood, the coast also getting a couple of inches. But taking a quick look at our 7-day, 49 tomorrow, we're seeing showers, weather impact alert Thursday, Friday. Expect a rainy time in the weekend. Still dealing with that rain. We'll be right back.